I'm sorry, but I love IKEA furniture. I do. Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm the Lady Panda. I'm a comfy variety game streamer. I normally cover cozy games, life sims, and survival games. So as you can see, this is a pre-release build. It is not indicative of the final product. They are ever evolving from now until early release starts on March 28th and going forward. The game will be constantly evolving. All right, now we're gonna move on to part 2. The next 2-ish hours I spent were in build mode. I did ask a lot of questions during our session with the developers about the gallery, or what we call the Sims gallery. They call it the blueprints. And they call it Canvas. So we will be uploading our characters into Canvas for other people to use. Blueprint Studio is where you build. You can save your blueprints, you can upload your blueprints, and then other people can use those blueprints. If they like the shape of your house, they can just use the shape and then decorate the inside of it. There is information about the Blueprint Studio here. Camera controls are very similar to The Sims, home and end to put the walls up and back down, page up and page down to go up and down. The camera works the same. Photo mode is right there on the screen. And then you can upload it to Canvas. Show off beautifully captured photos to other creators. That's for your pictures. I do believe at some point we will be able to upload our builds themselves. There's basic features, building presets, which I will show you myself. You can try making it yourself. You can arrange your furniture. You can customize your furniture down to the studs. You want an avocado couch? I got you. Try creating custom furniture. This I have not messed with. It's called the 3D printer. You can 3D print whatever you want. You want a rattan little stool and they don't have it. You want a bean bag or a footstool that's plastic, like they don't have it. You can make it. You can create it. For those of you that are modders, this is your moment. For those of us who aren't modders and have always wanted to be modders and CC creators, this is also our moment. I'm so excited about it. You can also use a mannequin. The things that you 3D print don't necessarily only have to be furniture. You can 3D print an outfit. You can 3D print, I don't know, a panda bear top to bottom suit and cosplay as a furry. Like, whatever you want. The sky's the limit. Your imagination is endless. So is this studio. So they have pre-built over here, as you can see, and this is like a complete blank canvas world. I didn't build in this. I chose to start building in I chose this exact house, and I chose to start building in the actual game. Look at this one. Sorry, I was broke in the game, so I chose like the cheapest house. Oh my god. So what you can do in the build studio is build, right? You can build in build mode, and then you can save that and then drop it into your world. Now, the wonderful thing about inZOI is that the world is set. It's similar to The Sims, but the amount of lots that we have to build on, so many more lots. I think I chose Bliss Bay. I don't know if you know this. There's 2 towns. When you go to play the game, there's 2. There's a teaser of a 3rd one, which looks like Indonesia. It's very tropical, very beachy. That one is not open yet, but that's going to be our next world. So far, it's Doan, which is a very Korean-like metropolis. And then the other one is Bliss Bay, and it straight up looks like California dreamin', beach, Ferris wheel on the beach. Like, it's called North Beach, and I chose Bliss Bay. There are preset like venues. There's a wedding venue, there is a hotel, there's a cafe, which I'll show you all this later. I don't know, I'm going ahead. Please stay tuned for all of that. The build mode. So you can affect the buildings. I love, so there's the building presets, and then there's building. So this is if you want to put a wall down, say you want to put a wall here. There you go. One of the things that I noticed, when you place stairs, you can't, here, I'll show you with this preset house. You see how the fence goes across the stairs? What you need to do for that is go to the fence. Hold on, I need to delete the other fence. It's very similar. Oh no, I deleted the columns. It's okay, we'll get the columns back. The columns are there, they're there. But here, for example, you have to stop it right before the railing. Right here, it'll cause it to cover this part. So you have to stop it right before the railing. Actually, I don't know. And you know, let me see. Okay. Yeah, I'm a liar. Let's move this. Yeah. See, you have to be super careful because it'll just delete something else. So I wasn't lying. I wasn't lying. Oh, jeez, Louise. It's a little finicky, as you can see. I'm still getting used to it. What am I? Still getting used to it. I love the stair system. I feel like it's a little bit simpler than other stair systems in other games. But okay, now I have that. No, why are you over there? Yes, you. No, you. There will be mishaps. There will be mishaps and whatnot, and you know, you gotta take it in stride, and we're just gonna delete that. We're gonna put the stairs first, because let's not frustrate ourselves. I'm gonna put the stairs right there, so it connects to the edge a little bit, and then we're gonna go back to the ladders. If I can remember how to do that. Not ladders, what am I talking about? Fences, okay. There we go. So if I were to go a little bit further, it would get rid of the stairs. So it's very finicky. You do have to be careful with that. Let's check out some of the siding. You know what? Let's edit the stairs. This is something that I absolutely love that I've not been able to do in other games, and it has been a situation of contention. So you can change the type of, say you want rattan stairs, because why not? Rattan is awesome, right? So now, let's see if I can show you guys. We have rattan stairs. We can also do horizontal, diagonal, wood, birch. There's also plastic if you want plastic, polyurethane, matte plastic, and you can change the color to whatever color you want, and then copy that hex code if you want it to match to other things. There's also, of course, marbled options if you want to be extra super fancy. They also have countertop marble, and then they also have painted metal, which again, you can affect the color. It could be, you want purple painted metal, there you go, baby, purple painted metal. I'm gonna put this something to a little less egregious. There we go. Underside, you can change the underside. So right now, you can do that. There was something else. What is it? What is this? Properties, gloss pattern, vertical. Okay, it's not that one. Stair wall. You can do wallpaper. Where is it? The handrails, you can change them. Oh, forgive me. It's appearance. So there's two tabs here in the middle. Color and material obviously affects the color and the material. But if you click on appearance, you can change the type of so we're doing like the top of it, as you can see. If you want it to be more like a tread type situation, if you want it to be a 3-section thread, if you want it to be non-slip, or if you want it to be 2-section thread, like 2 pieces of wood, or just a plywood thread. The underside, you can edit that as well. It can have empty, it can have thick, it can have a thinner one. It can be these little slats down, which you can't really see because of the appearance of this. So let me change it to that. Or even like a darker color. Yeah, that's better. So, or you can do like little metal for your more modern looking homes. That's a lot of customizations for the bottom of your railing, of the bottom of your stairs. And I love that they put that much thought into it. Now you can do a wall, or you can do no wall. You can do a wall and then decorate it any which way you want. You want avocado stairs? You got avocado. Oh my gosh. Why is that glowing so much? Maybe no avocado stairs. Maybe no avocado stairs. Let's just get rid of it. I think I found a bug. This is the shiniest avocado stairs ever. You can change the handrail, which I love, to different materials as well. And change the color as well. And last and not least, the actual railing. Look at that. Lots of customization. And remember, there were different kinds of stairs, so I believe each stair will have a different customization. So let's click on the house, put that down, click on stairs. Yeah, so this one is probably going to have different customizations than the other. You can edit the appearance here. Yep. So this one only has 1 step option. Sure is shiny. Underside has multiple options. I really want to check out the handrail situation and the railings. Okay, no, there's still 4 railings, very similar to the other one. And I do have a little bit of a gripe. The railings on the stairs don't really match the railings for fences. I mean, I guess you could just go no railings. But there's not one that like really stood out to me that was like, you know, this one looks just like that one or whatnot. I guess this one's not too bad. I don't know. All the railings are the same. Oh my god, is that glass stairs? Cool. Glass railing. Slim stainless steel wooden stairs, and patterned stainless steel railing stairs. So those are your options for stairs. This part is really cool. So say you don't know how to design a room and you need help. You can either just put a room down to start, or you can choose one of their blueprints. And it shows you where to put doors, where to put windows. Okay, they have a 6x6, an 8x8, 10x10, 15x15, and 15x35. So, and then all you do is you follow along. So we're gonna click on walls. The 5.7 is the, oh no, gosh, that's hard. That's high. You would just, you know, do as the blueprint says. Oops. Excuse me. I'm not doing what the blueprint says at all, but okay. How do I connect it? There we go. That made it a full room. One thing I did note is that you'll see here, I'm gonna see if I can get it to work. But essentially, when you create a room and then divide it, oh, I'm a liar. It's making me a liar. Okay, so you see how I started out here Now this is considered one wall. So if I want to design a wall in here, oops, I didn't mean to do that. If I, Control Z works, by the way. If I want two different patterns on this wall versus this wall, I need to take this wall and extend it into there. And I believe, yeah. So now there are two separate walls. That's something that I couldn't figure out at first. It's super duper simple, so I should have been able to. Windows. We've got so many gorgeous window options. Little windows, tall windows, big windows, look like, and of course they're completely customizable. You want birch? You want white birch? White birch. You got it. You want stainless steel windows? Oh, that actually looks really nice. Polybicarbonate, polystyrene, plastic. These are really nice. Rattan windows. Look at that. That's cute. I love that texture. So if you don't see this and tell me, yeah, I get it. You're gonna be in build mode for 16 years. Yeah, you are. Look at all these different windows. Little windows, big ass windows. And then you can edit it. You can edit it. Can it go taller? No, it just goes up and down. That's okay. That's okay. There's ones with, you know, window coverings. There's some with shutters, little round windows. Oh, look at that. It appears you cannot stack windows. We now know you cannot stack windows. They can be next to each other. They cannot be one on top of the other. I'm gonna see if we can stack with doors, though. Oh, look! I didn't see these. Oh, so cute. Little plants under the windows. Shut up. That's so adorable. Feeling a little froggy? You want like a Spanish type dealio? Look at that. What is this? Oh, it's like a wall decoration. Adorable. These you can stack apparently, which is good to know. These you can stack, so if I move this down, for example, I can stack this on top. Good to know. Ooh, that's a really pretty window. I'm a sucker for good windows. I can't tell you how much Windows CC I have in The Sims, like, holy crap. I have probably like 4,000 hours in The Sims. I think I can easily surpass that on inZOI in like maybe a year or two. Doors. So many options for doors. Cute little doors. That's like a locker room door. These glass dealios, adorable. We've got, you know, private home doors. I don't know if you know this, but you can edit the buildings around town. So even if you're just a regular ZOI, you can actually edit what the town looks like. You can change, you don't want a Mar Cafe in Bliss Bay, you can change it to whatever you want. This is a big door. Okay, let's put it over here. Oh, I have, oh, here. Is that a garage? It's a garage door. Does it function? You stop it right now. I didn't know we had a garage door. Do you know how many times I make garage doors in The Sims? And I have to get creative with it. Anyway, we've got lots of doors. This is a business type door. There's a couple of business type doors. There's that one. Very nice. And then we have just doorways for those of us that want doorways in our in our apartments or whatever. This is a really nice door too. Fancy schmancy. Windows, doors, we've got columns, different kinds of columns. You can edit these any way you want to. I believe you can put a pattern on there too. Make them as tall as you want. Let's see. Yep. All right, well, the avocado doesn't work on that. Maybe the stripes work on it a little bit. But yeah, there's 5 types of pillars. I'm sure they're gonna give us more pillar types later on. Most of them are pretty thick. I would like to see some thinner. I mean, there's that one that's pretty plain. I would love to see more pillar options in the future. We've got ladders. We do not have pools in the game as of yet. It is something that they want to add, and I know that because if you go to, not 3D printing, not furniture, here, if you click on exterior, let me get rid of this, you'll notice that there's a pool here. It's like a grayed out area. There's a pool with a ladder. There is a mound, which I'm assuming is for terraforming. There's pathways, there's basements. So currently you cannot add terraforming, pathways, basements, outdoor landscaping, so to speak. You can kind of mess around with it with the plants that they have available to us. The only thing you can change at the moment for the exterior is your fences and your gates, of which there are quite a few options, very attractive options as well. You can do it up here. Oh, they don't really... Oh, wait. I think I know what I'm doing wrong. So what if I put that? All right. And then take this. There we go. And now it connects. How nice. Very nice. Lots of fencing options. Very cute too. Oh, this one's nice for like a park or like an open venue kind of situation. So that's the exterior. Roofing. Roofing in this game is kind of awesome. I will tell you, I don't know how it'll work for like really complicated roofs, but essentially you put this down. Super simple. Say I want like a steeple situation. I'm going to put a, where's the room? I'm gonna put a little room here, right? Let me make it a little bigger. Oh, what? No, I want to make the room bigger. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna put another little roof here. You can have it overhang a little bit. I think that's kind of cute, actually. It's very, the roofs are very customizable, so you can edit the appearance. Let's see, so I could get a better view for you. I'll do it on the bigger one, actually. So, you see this little added design here? Super cute. And there's that one. There's this one with the little... I don't know what those are called. Anyway, super cute. You can edit the gable. You can edit the roof extension. The roof interior can be edited. Why is this all the same thing? Oh, forgive me. The only thing that we can edit is the gable. Color and material. Roof exterior. You can change the color any which way you want. You want different texture. Say I want Mediterranean style, and I want it, you know, like a burgundy. Very Mediterranean. Boom, there you go. Interior. Let's do paint. I guess that's on the inside? It would make sense, right? Can't really see the inside. Oh. Is this what I'm changing? Oh, the ceiling. This is... I see. You can paint this. That's pretty freaking cool. Okay, but I guess I'd have to remove... Sorry, y'all. I'm new to this. I'd have to remove the wall, the floor, the ceiling to see the top of the roof. If you know what I mean. But back to this. You can change the color of the ridge at the top. There you go. And the verge to match. Pretty customizable for a roof. I don't think I've ever seen a roof be that customizable. My worry is that I tend to make really asymmetrical looking buildings with lots of like complicated roofing, and yeah, that's my B. And it'll have to be my prerogative for when I start building and decorating and making shells to confuse you guys too. But yes, there's like different kinds. There's this kind. There's gabled. There's, you know, half one and then half again. So you can, you know, there's no steeple ones or round ones as of yet. These are our 4 options. It's basically these 4 here. But the colors and the textures are really, really customizable, which I do like. That is pretty much it for... Oh, well, it's not it. I probably should go over furniture with you guys, right? Can I bulldoze the whole lot? Move house, reset property. Basic lot. Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna put a room down, just an empty room. There we go. Made a room. Okay. I'll put the walls down. Check out some of this furniture. And I'll show you the house that I built. It's pretty simple. I took the very first basic house that you get, and I just ran with it. Also, you can click G to get rid of the grid, just like in The Sims. We got a cute little dressing table. Why is this so small? You cannot enlarge or minimize objects like you can in The Sims. That is something that I learned. There is alt placement if you want to alt place things freely. Or you can do it by grid. You can hold shift to continuously place if you want to put a bunch of them down. Just like in The Sims. Children's beds, side tables, cabinets. We've got a lot of really cute furniture options. I will let you know they do already have some brand placement in the game. For example, your kitchen stuff, your appliances, there are like LG options. See-through, smart edition, double door. Is it LG? I swear I saw LG. Oh, ramen machine. Sorry, I'm excited. Maybe it was the stoves. Crevo, classic, wine rack, commercial, QC. Now I know the cars are. Oh my gosh. There's cars in the game. And they're Hyundai cars. There will be more like brand collaboration that you'll see across the game in the future. I just think that's really cool. There are some already in the game. I just don't know where they are for some reason. But yeah, cabinets, super cute. The customizability in these cabinets. Okay, I spent so much time in my kitchen. So it is limited, and at the same time it's not. I don't know how to just explain that. But basically, you have the corner one and you have this. There's no end ones. There's no, like, you know, when in The Sims you can click on it and then there's different types of cabinets you can choose from, round ones, tall ones, short ones, etc., etc. That's not the case here. You have these two and that's it. but you can edit the color and the material. You can change what the top looks like. So if I want a, where's the marble? Concrete? Okay, this one comes in concrete. Bricks? What am I clicking on? Oh, that's the main. Okay, so the top, here we go. If I want marble top, I want it light gray. And then the main, I want it birch, and I want it a pretty gray color. Well, that's an ugly gray color. What up here? Maybe more white? There we go. And then, oh. And then I just copy that, go to the next one, and say I want the main to be the same with birch, and it matches. And then the top, we picked this one, but we chose a lighter color. Yes. Here, now they match. You can also change the handles to different colors if you want a darker color or a lighter color. You want black handles. You want more gold looking ones. There you go. You just copy that and paste it to the other one so that your cabinet matches. And boom, you're done. I know not the prettiest example, but as you can see, super highly customizable. There's a few different countertops to choose from. There's also built-in furniture, like built-in, if you want to do like you know, your fridge in there, or, you know, your TV and stuff like that. There's these really cute options for that. Then sinks, we've got lots of different sinks. I love the sink situation. There's this cute little round one. I don't think it fits on there. It doesn't. My favorite are farm sinks. So seeing farm sinks in here makes me really happy. There you go, farm sink. We've got a lot of lighting options, a lot of tables. Again, you can 3D furniture stuff. There is a way to use AI to do that. So if you see something in real life you really like, I have not delved into it. I promise I will make another video once I have delved into like the 3D aspect kind of thing. Oh, they have event preset stuff. Stop, that's so cute. I guess it has to be outside, huh? Look at that. Protect our oceans. Oh, so cute. So you can decorate the parks. You can put an ice cream truck at the park if you want to. Like, there's so much you can do to edit your town in this game. Oh, mannequins. Cute. There's even bigger things. Like, you can make a carnival if you want to. Like, right now, North Beach is pretty, like, I haven't really, like, done much at North Beach, but I want to go back and, like, really edit it at this point. And put some of these rides on there. You could put a Ferris wheel. So cool. A ducky seesaw! And skee ball. I think my boyfriend would like skee ball. In the game, I mean. It's basketball, actually. And then there's, like, little nice cars. Cute. Fountains. We've got lots of fountain. Oh, a drinking fountain. Very cute. Very demure. Very mindful. Little tents. So many things. Vending machines. So my favorite thing to do in the game is go up to vending machines and see if there's any coins. Sometimes I get like 50 bucks. Okay, so take it from me, if you're doing rags to riches, go hit up every single vending machine you can find. It's good money. Lots of wall decorations. Again, you can make your own wall decorations. Haha! Pop out graffiti. I will show you what I mean by that. It's super, super, super simple. So I'm gonna go back to living room. Living room? No, bedroom. Yeah. So you pick a frame. I want a really big picture. So there's that one. It's a big picture. You go to edit. And now it's avocados. Or kitty cats. Or lace. Or hearts. Actually kind of cute. And then you can change the color of the frame. So I want dark red frame. Super cute. Super simple, super easy. If you want a smaller picture, you just pick a smaller frame. And then you edit it. And that one can be avocados. Okay? Whatever you want. I love that. Mirrors. There's a lot of mirror options. They're super cute. At the moment, there is I'm not sure if it's meant to be that way or if it's a bug. But when my Zoe looks in the mirror, the silhouette is there, but it's very dark. It's a dark silhouette. Oh, look at all the children's stuff. C'est ton Freddy Fazbear. Sorry, my kid likes Five Nights at Freddy's. Toy tracks. Oh, I can't wait to have a kid in this game. The babies, y'all. The babies are so adorable. I might have to turn this into a 2-part video because it's just, I'm talking so much. Space Mobile, so cute. I don't want to show you guys too much because, like, obviously you're gonna want to check this out yourself, but there's so much in this game. Hobbies, you want to build a gym, they got you. Furniture workbench, they got you. Outdoor fitness, a piano, a guitar, music instruments, photography. Obviously these work really well if you are you want to be a musician. Then you should probably put some music instruments around your house. I had a sneezing fit. This is part of my next phase of part 3 of this, but keep in mind the first aid kit in the build buy, because if your inZOI gets sick, you need to have one of these in your house for them to not be sick anymore. My character, she has allergies and she was allergic to plants and stuff. And why we have a pile of money, I don't know, but we do. We have a pile of gold and a pile of money. I needed to get the first aid kit. At first I thought it was a bug because she kept sneezing and she was uncomfortable all the time. And I couldn't do anything to make her comfortable. And finally I put it in the Discord, and thankfully one of the other creators was like, no, just go get the first aid kit. And I was like, you're a lifesaver. How cute is this tent? Stop it right now. Look at that. Look at it. Stop it. Sheesh. The kids stuff is so cute. Look, it's a little bassinet. A changing table. So right now you can have babies. You can travel with babies. You can carry your baby off the lot. There might be some glitches with it. If you get in your car and travel, or if you get on the bus and travel, the baby will teleport to where you go, just so you know. But there's all these little cushions and seats and options for them. Super adorable. There's activities for kids too. They can use the easel. There's some clutter items, which I do appreciate. Lotions and toners and vases and things like that. There are quite a few plant varieties. So if we go back to living room and click here, there's, when I mentioned that there is no landscaping at the moment, but there are ways to kind of finagle it. This is what I meant. There's these outdoor plants, in particular these with the concrete around them, that you can kind of use to substitute landscaping for the moment until they give us access to decorating in the outdoors. And I think they look great. It's a good option. We also have really small plants like succulents, little vases with just a couple flowers on it. We have lots of different kinds of plants. It looks kind of like a pothos. Super cute. I have a pothos in real life. Her name is Rosemary. A maranta. I mean, the plants look beautiful. I was so sad that I had to take, a tomato plant. I wonder if I put that in my yard, will my sim be able to harvest it? There's so many different, there's bamboos, there's a money plant, there's a medium bird of paradise. Like the plants, so many. Look at this little thing. A couple of plants on there, just super duper cute. There's hanging plants, some that hang from the wall, some that hang from the ceiling. Where's my wall? There we go. Some that hang from this, that one's the ceiling, but this one, no, this one is a wall plant. See, just like that. I had a bunch of them in my house. Again, like if you want to decorate outdoors, there are some options for plants. We've got shelves, we've got bookshelves, we've got, you know, like storage shelves, like pantry shelves and things like that. You can make a greenhouse. Then we have furniture, closet type shelving. This one's really good for like a kitchen, like if you want to do like pots and pans and dishes up there, which they do have quite a bit of clutter items in the kitchen. There is this cute little corner shelf. All your appliances. Where are the dishes? I forget. There you go. See, they've got like pots and dishes and your soap and your mustard. There's a lot of clutter items. You want to put your pots up here. You want to put some cups. You can put some cups. You know, this could be your cup rack. Whatever you want it to be. And everything places really nicely. There's multiple slots on there, so you don't have to worry about, you know, alt shifting into place or whatever. They have the cutest little, what is this? Kettle? And you can change the color of the kettle to whatever color you want. I want a mint kettle. I now have a mint kettle. See? Cute. I love it. Love it. So customizable. Same with the plants. You can change the house plant, I believe. Oh, look at that. And then the pillars. You can change, not the plant itself, but you can change this. And then I want the pillars darker. Cute. That's really nice. Custom furniture. You want to make a froggy chair? You can make a froggy chair. And then, boom. Here's your froggy chair. I'm gonna cry. I haven't messed with this yet. This is cute. I want this like a stool situation. I have long legs. Ew, no. Ew, no. Ew, no. No way. I guess that one. Those are my options? That looks flimsy. Someone's gonna die. I think this is the only one that makes sense. See how it looks. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. It's kind of cute. Got a lot of booty area, which is nice. What else could I make? Ooh. That's cute. You shut your face right now. I like this one. So IKEA. I'm obsessed. Yes. This is so IKEA. I'm sorry, but I love IKEA furniture. I do. And then this. It clips into the table. Into the desk, I mean. This is my first foray into... Ooh. Stop it right now! Look at this little guy! Look at him! Look at my little mushroom lamp! Oh, stop it! Oh god, this video is gonna be way too long. Ah! A little pear lamp. I don't want it like... Oh, stop. Look at this thing. That is adorable. I'm gonna put these in my game. You can decorate your computer, main body. Oh my god. Stop. And then the beds, headboards, footboards. Okay, limited, but still customizable. I'm not mad at it. Oh man. And then the 3D print, which I guess you just put a picture in. You just, okay. What do I have a picture of? I'm not sponsored by Five Nights at Freddy's. This is just a picture I have from my kid. I made him a mask recently. I'm nervous. I am truly flabbergasted. There you go. Can I see the desk completely? Okay, it's on the desk. A creepy fox mask. Foxy fox mask sculpture. For horror lovers. And now it's in the game. That was way too easy. Y'all. Okay, hold on. Wait a second. Through the magic of editing, I'm gonna go grab a piece of furniture, a picture of a furniture. I'm gonna come back. Hold on. Okay, so I absolutely love these types of chairs. It's like one of those like boho hanging chair type situations. I didn't see any in the game. Let's see how this thing recreates it. I'm so excited. Okay. It's kind of it. Kind of. But it's, I don't think it's a chair. Alright, it's gonna need some work. It's gonna need some work. We're going to create it again. See what happens. I'll not show you what the picture looks like. The picture looks a little something like this. Is what I gave it. Yeah, it's not gonna give us a chair. This is more for like a sculpture, a painting, something more solid, you know? Like this sculpture. But still, it was super fun. Okay, that is the end of part 2. We're gonna move on to actual gameplay in part 3.